Maybe grab a drink or two before we begin. It'll be a fun one. So yesterday night, we had a huge broadcast from the JP stream, and we have a lot of awesome news to cover. Today, I want to talk about some of them in English on my channel. Just a quick reminder that I am not an official translator. My Japanese is not even good. So do take everything I say with maybe a big grain of salt. There will be errors, there will be issues, and there will be mistakes. But, you know, let's have fun and hype together for the first anniversary. Again, all of this is from last night's broadcast on YouTube for Uma Musume, and the broadcast rewards that we got: 600 jewels, 20,000 money, 10 alarm clocks, 20 carrot jelly minis, and then 10 of the motivated sweets. So today we're also going to be covering not just the first anniversary stuff, but we also have the new story event, we have new characters, new support cards, we have free jewels, and so much more. So many new updates. Let's get right into it. Yay! So first things first, we're going to take a look at the actual first anniversary news, and then we'll get to the other updates later. And if you have any questions, of course, at any time, do let me know. So first thing, we do have the login bonus here. This is part 1. And you know, every time I see part one like right here, I always think there's gonna be a part 2. So I wonder if we should be preparing ourselves for that. And all the slides that you see today are basically the same ones you would have seen in the broadcast last night, except I translated all of them, or as much as I could. So now they're in English, yay! So anyways, in this login bonus event, we're gonna get free jewels and an SSR support card that's exclusive for this event. As we're talking about the unique exclusive SSR support card, all of this first anniversary stuff does start on the 24th in Japan, so that's where, at least I'm in the US, so that'll be tomorrow for us. So the SSR card that we're talking about is this beauty right here, Special Dreamers Satono Diamond card, and this is free for the first anniversary. And you can get 2 copies of this through login bonus, and also 3 copies of it through missions. So you can get all 5 of them and get it max limit broken if you do everything for this event. So this time at level 40, it'll unlock the special unique bonus here that's called Special Dreamers. And this is the first time we've seen one that has this kind of bonus. Basically, if you have 4 types of support cards in your deck when you're training, you'll have this additional training effect. So 4 types meaning, like if you have Int, which is this card, and then like Stamina, Power, and Friend or something like that, right? If you have 4 different types, then you will get this increased training effect. So the first one here is Precision Swiper, which is a Betweener skill, and then we also have Betweener Straights, Betweener's Tricks, Press the Attack, which is a long skill. We also have Betweener's Corner and Quiet Breathing. This is also a Betweener recovery skill. Down here for event skills, we have Faltering Runners. So this is going to be slowing down the runners or escape runners in the front. We have Sympathy over here. And we have Concealed Readiness. This is also a Betweener skill for recovery. And again, we have Quiet Breathing over here for event skill. So you can get it from both event and hint. So if you can get like a huge discount on it if you can trigger all of these. This card is pretty good for a free card. It's super solid for Betweeners. And it also have a massive ton of support effects. We won't know how great all of these are until we actually see the card, because we don't know how effective they are. We know when they unlock, but we don't know if it's like, 5% up, 10% up, we don't know those things. So for now, this looks like a solid card for Betweener, and of course it's free, so hey, why not just grab this thing? We also have these awesome new outfits. They have a video on it on YouTube already with them dancing in these outfits. So the new song is called We Are Dreamers, and this new outfit is called New Stars Rosé. And I actually really like the palette of this. I think the half anniversary outfit was like really blue and like bright, almost highlighter yellow. I kind of like this is like the opposite of it. It has more of like it's not red or purple, but it's more like a raspberry tone to it, like this red right here. And the gold is not like bright gold. It's almost like tan. I like this combination a lot, and it looks kind of sophisticated and still celebratory at the same time. I like it a whole lot, and you can check these costumes out in the first anniversary story. Next, of course, the thing that everyone is waiting for, the moment you've all been waiting for, we are getting daily free 10 times gacha pools. Yay! I am like super thankful for this, and I hope everyone will be able to get their favorite Umas and their favorite cards, the cards of your dreams. And good luck to everyone. Don't forget to log in to roll every single day. We also have this limited jewel sale. This is for payers only, unfortunately. And speaking of the Uma of your dreams, this is how you can get it, guaranteed. So if you're willing to pay the jewels, and I don't know like how much the selector ticket is yet, but for this top one right here, you can see the jewel selector ticket, and you can get either a 3-star selector ticket or an SSR selector ticket. So this would be for an Uma, and then this one would be for a support card. They're going to be paired with 1,500 jewels with the selector ticket, and then the selection that'll be available will be for the releases that have been up to December 31st of last year. So that would be for Tamamo Cross. The other thing you can get is a 7,500 jewel pack. This one, I think you can purchase 3 times, and I believe it's going to be 10,000 yen. The 10,000 yen usually gets you only 5,000 jewels, so for those that normally spend on this game anyway, this is a really good deal for them. Again, this starts tomorrow, along with all the other first anniversary stuff. Are any of you guys planning to buy these? I think I'm definitely gonna get the Uma selector ticket, because there's a good number of Umas that I want, but I don't know about the rest of them. The next thing we have is the second part of the first anniversary memorial missions are coming as well. As you know, we already have the part 1 missions. We've been working on those. We have still so many days left on them, but here is part 2. And part 2 is pretty cool because not only do we get money and support points, we also get jewels, of course, but we get a rainbow limit break shard and the copies of the SSR support card for Satono Diamond for this event specifically. So when we complete all of them and do the login bonus, we will be able to max limit break our card. Don't forget to do these. We do have some time to do it. Don't try to rush through everything because spending carrots on this is not necessary. So we also have the first anniversary limited shop part 2. So part 1 is already in the game currently. So we're gonna open up the second part here. And this time they'll offer even more cool things. So currently the one that we have has a bunch of tickets in it. The next one will also have a rainbow shard in it. It'll also have a gold shard. So the rainbow shard is for the SSR, limit breaks, and then the gold one is for SR limit breaks. There will be gacha tickets and also toughness 30. So if you really did want to spend energy to complete your missions, you can. There's also some etc. items in there, so probably convenience items in there. And they'll all be available for exchange in the first anniversary shop lineup. So right now, the anniversary shop lineup is to exchange friends and circle points and money for items. Hopefully it is still the same, where we can turn in all of our extra points for really useful things. And then we also have the first anniversary story that's coming. We have Kitasan, Matikanetannhauser, and also Admire Vega here for the anniversary story, and all 3 chapters will be available, so don't forget to take a look at those. I'm sure it's gonna be very, very cute. And don't forget, you'll get jewels for looking at story. I think it's time to look at the thing we're all very, very excited for, which are characters. Here is Kitasan Black, and she is a turf racer, which is A over here. She is naturally good at medium and long distance races, though she has a C in miles, so if you really wanted to, you can put some inheritance in her and she'll be easily a mile racer as well. She's naturally good at running as an escape or runner, so she likes being in the front, but she can also easily adapt to leader or betweener with inheritance. Definitely don't put her at the end here. She's not very good at being a chaser, so we're gonna stay up here. And then for the growth boons, she has 20% in speed and 10% in stamina, which is really, really good, right guys? Like, those are very good long distance racer support boons. And if we look at her skills down here, her regular skills, so these are her regular skills and these are her awakening skills. Over here we have focus, we have forerunner, which is a runner skill. We have a long distance straight, which is a long skill. This is a medium straight skill. Everyone knows what it is. We also have fortune favors the fast, which is a runner skill. And we have lead pride, which is like kind of okay. And then finally, we have this flash of wind, which is actually an upgraded version of long distance straight, which is pretty cool because I don't think we've seen this before, but it is pretty expensive. at 150. The unique here is winning cry washai. Actually, I don't know what's gonna be translate to, but that's my current understanding of it. Her unique has 2 different parts to it. Actually, say 3. The first part is she has to be in the front first, and then in the second it will say be in the front during the 3rd corner to speed up slightly, or there should be an or here, powerfully move forward in the last straight in the final leg. So if you want to get the one that lets her speed up slightly in a 3rd corner, it has to be in a medium or lower race. And then if you want her to do the powerful move forward in the last straight in the final leg, that one has to be in a long distance race. I know she has like a 2-parter thing. I think the one that's going to be the game changer here is going to be the long distance one. So if you use this unique, definitely try to put her into long distance races. If you want to use her for long distance races, it would make a lot of sense for the champions meeting that's coming up, because that will be a long distance one. I just wanted to remind you for one more thing for Kitasan is that when you use her, just remember that you can't use the Kitasan card when you're racing with Kitasan. I know a lot of people rely on that card, so kind of keep that in the back of your head, like what am I going to replace that card with, when basically every single build is like you need a Kitasan card. Okay, so I want to go over a couple more things for Kitasan's training. So she has a couple of very, or actually a few interesting things that happen in her training events. So there's 4 unique training events for her. So the first one is complete the classic triple crown. So we get the triple crown, which is Satsuki Sho, Japan Derby, and Kikasho. Then you can get plus 10 speed, plus 10 stamina, plus 10 power, plus 10 guts and wisdom and motivation up. And of course you also get a skill at level 2. This one is keep the lead, which is very nice. So if you complete this event, you can also do the second event. If you don't do the first one, you can't do the second one. In the second one, you just have to win the third year version of Arima Kinan. And then this will get you the level 2 skill for position sense. Third event is called Step With You, and this one is if you complete the Spring Senior Triple Crown, then you'll get 2 skills. You will get the Spring Girl at hint level 2. You'll also get Light Step, which is a recovery skill, at hint level 2. To complete the Spring Senior Triple Crown, you need to do Osaka High, Tenosho Spring, and Takarasuka Kinan, and win all 3 of them. Lastly, she has one more training event, and this one is for Kitasan's massage. For Kitasan's massage, if you choose the legs, you will get 20 speed. If you choose the waist, it's going to be plus 10 energy and plus 10 guts. If you choose shoulders, you will get the skill corner recovery, which is of course a recovery skill at hint level 2. So these are the 4 unique events for Kitasan. So next we can also take a look at the other character that's coming out. And finally, we have a new 2-star character! Yay! It's Matikanetannhauser! Woo! For this 2-star character, she's good at turf, and just like Kitasan, she's good at medium and long distance races, and she's naturally good at the strategies for leader and betweener. And then her support boon, her growth boons are going to be 20% in stamina and then 10% in guts. The balance patch is supposed to make guts quite a bit better, and I think it's something that the developers really want to fix. So the skills that she has are all right here. We have the rare skill over here that is recovery, and also another recovery skill over here. Her unique is also recovery, so she has a lot of recovery going on. We have press the attack, which is a rather pretty good long distance skill, but she actually has an upgraded version over here, which is tempestuous pressure, which increases speed when passing in the final leg. Which is really, really nice, because I normally really like this skill, but now she even has a better version of it. We also have Between the Lines. I actually really like this betweener skill as well. So I overall don't think she's that, I think she's fine. As a 2-star character, I think why not? And also her unique skill right here, if she's in the middle of the pack and is in the middle of the race, then she'll slightly recover and increase speed. So this is a dual unique, right? She can both recover and increase speed, which is really nice, but also remember she is a 2-star, so that means when she hits 3-star, this is gonna upgrade. Instead of slightly recover, it's probably just gonna recover and increase speed. So that's gonna be really, really good, hopefully. And that, we've we've had a lot of good 2-star characters. Tannhauser also has a number of unique training events, so let's go over them. She actually has 5 unique events. The first one is going to be to win the Classic Year Mile CS to get 20 power and also the skill Mile Corner with level 1 hint. Now, this is super weird because, like we established before, she's not good at Mile. Her Mile is at D, but if you really wanted this, I guess you can have it. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to 20 power, and I don't know what her goals are, so maybe this is good, but I don't really know. I just don't think the Mile Corner is your top choice if you really wanted this. And then the second event is going to be the Classic Year Arena Keenan. So if you win this one, you'll get 20 stamina and the skill called King of the Castle at hint level 1, which is a long skill, slightly increases speed when near the inner fence during the final leg, which I actually think is a pretty good skill for long distance races. So I think this is an excellent race to win if you can do it. Event 3, we have the Senior Year Yasuda Keenan. This one will get you 20 guts and also the skill called Updraft at hint level 1 if you win this race. Again, she's not good at miles, so I don't know why she's giving you Updraft. Like, I don't know why she wants this skill at all unless you're making her into a mile racer, but even still, I don't like Updraft that much as a skill, so like personally I would skip this because like who needs 20 guts? Maybe the balance changes will change that, but currently I think this is pretty pointless. So the fourth event is going to be win the Senior Year of All Comers, and you can get 20 speed and the skill called All That There Is at hint level 1. This is a medium distance skill. If you're good at positioning during the last spurt, your speed will slightly increase, which is not a bad skill. So that one's pretty good. I actually quite like this event, so definitely grab this one if you're racing with her. Lastly, she does have a 5th event, training event, and this one happens randomly. It's a random event, and she will get 10 power and 10 guts. When it succeeds, you will get motivation up. If it fails, it's motivation down. Because this is random, I have a feeling that this can happen multiple times during training, but I'm not sure about that. So these are all the cool stuff that's in her training. Next, let's take a look at all these support cards, and we have so many support cards this time, guys. So the first one we have here is an SSR card, Peach Backshot. This one is Narita Top Roads card, and this is from the support card Gacha. I start putting these little like blue boxes in here because we have so many cards and they're coming from 3 different places. I just want to make sure we all know where they're coming from. So hers has a unique bonus. Her unique is training effect improves as the number of fans increases up to 200,000. So that means for training effect, this is one of my favorite effects. It gives you more stats when you train. So it will increase 1% every 10,000 fans you get. So you can get up to 20% increased training. In the new training scenario we're going to be able to choose our races and not have required races anymore. So even though 20,000 sounds like a lot of fans to acquire, it might be through the new training scenario, let's say, we'd be able to hit that 200,000 earlier than usual, because usually I feel like people get to 200,000 probably in the final year. But maybe now that you can choose the ones with more fans to acquire, and this will be a much more effective card. I cannot guarantee this will be a good card, but there is one thing I can say about this card is that we have this amazing like gold skill down here. This is training condition good. It was probably the best thing on this card because it's going to be an upgraded version of the good track condition double circle. Normally these skills are good because these are stats on top of your upper limit. So let's say you already have your maximum 1200 speed and 1200 power. With these green skills, you get an equivalent addition of like 40 or 60 stats. But in this rare version of it, it says you're great on good condition, but also increases power and speed. So I'm assuming this is gonna give you both stats, power and speed. And that would be freaking amazing. If we look at the spread of all the SSR speed cards that we have, is this going to be on the top? I think this is a good card. I don't know if it's a best card. But considering you can't use Kitasan with Kitasan, can this actually make it into your deck? We will find out. Okay, next we have an SR card. This is aiming for top star Admire Vega, and it's so cute because I swear we just got her as Gacha. It's still happening right now, and now she's a card. aim for top star actually has a really good unique. It's a speed bonus and a race bonus, which I think both are really useful. It has a bunch of skills for chaser, so this is a good chaser card. Unfortunately, this is a guts card, so unless they totally revamp guts to be something we really want, I do not see anyone really rolling for this card. The Mejiro Ryan card, so we have 2 SR cards now in this pool along with the SSR card. This one has friendship bonus and also guts bonus. It is a stamina card and it has only 5 skills in here, and the support effects, the number is quite low. So I honestly don't think this is a needed card either. Without knowing all the numbers, it's going to be hard to know if these cards are good, but just from what I can see currently, it's not a must-have for this one. And then also we have another SR card, guys. This is the third one. We had 3 in this pool. So this one is Sakura Bakushin, and it is coming right after we just got her SSR card, except this one is a power card. The unique bonus for this one is friendship bonus and specialty rate up, which is not bad at all. I don't mind this at all. I actually really like this card. I think it has a lot of utility, especially if you're training short distance, obviously, because there's a lot of short distance skills in here. The support effects has friendship bonus, it has increased training, it has power bonus. Like, this is a pretty solid card in my opinion. We're done with the support card gacha pool. I just wanted to remind everyone that the new training scenario is still coming and it's gonna come out at the same time. This is the new training scenario. This is new track climax opening. Sorry, make a new track climax opening. I can't even talk. Those will be available on the 24th, and we still have so many new things to learn about the new scenario and the giant balance patch. Like, I'm very much looking forward to having a new training scenario and seeing how it would change the landscape of the game. Like when Aruharu came out, it kind of reigned over the first initial training scenario with the Euro Finals. I wonder how much impact this one is going to have. Next up, we have a new key visual here with a bunch of awesome, beautiful, amazing Uma Musume. So we have like Kita up here and Dai over here and some more characters, and there's just supers. Like, there's like so many characters now, and I'm sure they can fill this entire track up if they wanted to with more characters, because there's a lot that is not shown. And we actually have a mysterious character right here that we don't know much about yet. So who is this mysterious character in the back? We have Sakura Laurel. This is a brand new Uma that's coming in hot. I honestly don't know much about her. I just read her history a little bit. It looks like she is a turf racer that, you know, just like the actual horse itself, not like a character, but I looked up the horse itself. It looks like it's a turf racer that does mostly long and medium distance, and sometimes they do miles as well. So I don't know how she's gonna be adapted into the story, but she is pretty cute. Next, we also have more new Umas to meet. The left one, Yamanin Zephyr, and then the one on the right with the crown is Aston Machan. Right, the girl who wanted to be in the camera shots, that's correct, the one with the crown. So next slide, we also have 2 more Umas here. Mysterious Umas. We don't know their name, we don't know what horse they are, but I have to agree, like, they are super freaking cute. I really like the one over here with the hat. That's really cool. I like that one. Next up, we have a new story event. So if you thought first anniversary and a new training scenario was not enough for you tomorrow, we also have a new story event coming up. This one is called Soaring Run Up, and this time the story event is going to be a triathlon that's happening at the academy, and it'll be featuring Kitasan Black, Mejiro Bright, and Narita Top Road. So we will see what happens in the story. It sounds pretty interesting. And of course, it is not a story event unless we get another SSR support card. This time we have Mejiro Bright as our free SSR support card. This one's little by little. And the unique bonus will give you stamina bonus and when your bond gauge is above 80. This one is a card for long distance racers. There's a lot of long distance stuff in here. So starting up here, we have right turns. We have Pass Expert, which is a recovery skill, Stamina Eater, which is very popular for debuffers. Backup Belly, this is a long distance recovery skill, and Press the Attack. So this is also Press the Attack again, which we saw previously, but you'll see the rare skill down here again, which we also saw previously. Which is, I mean, I don't mind this at all. I like it. The event skill also has Deep Breaths and Early Gambit. The support effects here we have is Friendship Bonus. We also have Bond Up, Raid Up, Specialty Raid Up, Race Bonus, Fan Count Bonus, Gets Bonus, and Initial Stamina Up. It doesn't have Stamina Bonus, and it doesn't have Increased Training, so I think it's like an okay free card. So the other card that you can get this time is Special Week. And Special Week, this is the end of day version where she can give you her unique bonus that has increased training and initial power up. This is a power card, which is nice because I'm a big fan of power cards right now. And it has her usual stuff. We have Wicked Path, Stamina Keep, Leader Straits, Redo, Last Leg, Stand Your Ground, Nutritional Supplements, and then for the event skills we have Head to Head and Backup Belly. For the support effects we have Friendship Bonus, Hint Level Bonus, Hint Rate Up, Motivation Bonus, Race Count, Fan Count Bonus, Initial Stamina Up, and Stamina Bonus. I honestly think this is a pretty nice SR card. I mean, like, without knowing the support effects, it still looks like a pretty solid card. So I'm excited to see if this will go into like regular rotations for people in their sort of like more free-to-play decks. We also have visual upgrades, guys. It's been a while, but we have visual upgrades. So now if you look, there's like realistic shadows on Turf Racetrack. And the other thing is they have footprints now and also dust trails when you're running on dirt racetracks. Coming tomorrow also, like we mentioned before, it is the balance patch. So this is the high level information that they gave us yesterday. But we also talked about it a little bit more extensively in my Discord. So if you are not in my Discord yet, go ahead and come visit us. We are very nice people. There's a lot of people that play Uma Musume and we really love it. We are very helpful people. So if you have any questions or just want to share your love of Uma, do definitely join us on Discord. We talk about this kind of stuff. The high level here is that we're going to have adjusted parameters achieved through some training events. We also have, which is, I'm very excited for the second one, easier to cure bad conditions through adjusted training events. Adjusted parameters achieved through some support card events. So we don't know what these adjusted parameters are. I'm guessing maybe is increased stats for training or from events, like more stats, hopefully. I don't know. And then the fourth one is, it's actually a lot. So if you come to my Discord, there's a pinned notice that tells you all the skills that are going to be affected. Some of them have relaxed conditions, some of them have effect size, there's timing, there's all kinds of different things that are being changed in a lot of different skills, including unique ones. So those are some big changes coming in. Do check those out. And the last one is adjusted race mechanism. So we're going to see a lot of guts adjustments here, I believe, in number 5, along with a few other mechanisms that are changing as well. We're also getting some new single panel comics. We have a few new secrets also, and some new circle stamps. I think there's more than these, a few more than these that are shown right here, but I'm excited to see more new things in the game. These are so freaking cute. So the next legend race is going to be Satsuki-sho. This is in Nakayama, and it's turf. Is medium distance, right turns indoors. Indoors doesn't really matter right now. Spring, and it's gonna be sunny in good condition. I don't know who it's going to be yet. Is medium distance? We'll take guesses. Okay, so the special exchange event is coming back from March 15th to 20th. This is the one where you can exchange away your Umas to get the shards of them. Do be careful when you do this because your Uma will disappear forever and ever and ever. So make sure it is one that you are not looking to have return. The next Champions meeting is Pisces Cup. And this one is going to start on March 22nd, but do remember to register for your league on the 18th, starting the 18th. This one is in Hanshin Racecourse, is turf, long distance, right turns in the spring. It's gonna be rainy in bad condition. We'll see how it goes. We have new songs coming to the Jukebox, and these are all coming in early March. It'll be nice to have more songs that we can play in the lobby. That'll be super, super nice. We also have a new hint level up feature. So, you know, in the character details or character like progression screen, usually we just have these two tabs, which is Awakening level, and Bloom. So now we also have this hint one right here in the middle. And you can use hint books or these expert hint tips with money to increase your initial skill levels. These books can be exchanged through the shops and also in events. This feature is coming in early March. I also see here that it looks like you also have to use Dream Glitter. So do watch out for that. Right now, a lot of us have an excess of Dream Glitter, but I think maybe with this feature, they're trying to deplete it. And if they're taking 30 at a time, this might go down very quickly. It's gonna be a big, huge sink. All the whales or long-term players will probably max these out. Okay, the next thing we have is these very hard daily races. Instead of just hard, we also have very hard now, so we can earn even more support points and money. This one's kind of a big one. There's not an imagery for this one, but there's gonna be a new type of support cards. You know how usually we have like speed, stamina, power, guts, and friend, right? There's gonna be a new one. It's called group type support cards. And multiple characters will be represented on a single card, and you will be able to go out with one of those characters. And unlike ordinary support cards, friendship training can occur under special conditions. We don't know what any of this means yet, and this is coming in mid-March. So I don't know how this will affect the current climate of the current support cards. I don't know how this will make everything different, but it does seem like a rather big change for them to add a new type of card, right? Like, why would we need multiple characters on a single card? Hopefully this won't change too much and it's just some kind of interesting feature. Daily legend races are here, so we all know what the legend races are. Legend races are the ones where you compete versus like a legend racer, and there's usually 3 of them in every event. And you can get pieces from them. All the legend races released to date will be available in daily legend races, and you'll be able to choose 1 per day to play. And that's really, really cool. So that means you'll be able to get their pieces. So what's really cool about this is that if you look over here, like for instance, this is Alcondor, right? It'll let you know you still need 50 pieces for your next bloom. This one's like, I need 40 pieces for the next bloom. This one, you already finished her, so there's no sign. And this one says, okay, King Hello already has enough, so maybe you don't need more. So it's really nice to see this overview right here, so you don't have to go back to the character screen to see how many more you need, and maybe just go for the ones that are close. Like this winning ticket one only needs like, oh wait, no, that's not a 7, that's like an 87. Never mind, this one's 10. Let's go for the 10. So yeah, we do have a chance at getting Gold City now if we focus down on the character. That's really cool. This is actually quite generous of them. I guess they didn't really have to do this event, but they are making more progression in other places rather than just characters. And this will keep us busy for a while since it's only once per day. That is it. That's all I have for you guys today. What did you think? What did you think of all the first anniversary news? Did you have a favorite one? Thank you for the awesome community. You guys are the best, literally the best. Good luck with all of your pulls, and I will see all of you next time. Have a fabulous night. Bye!